What could this 20 plus be? Did my Amanda Huber tweet get picked up? I sent something that Amanda Huber needed to hear tonight. And something tells me she quoted it. Oh, yep. Look, look at this. Oh, no. You guys want to see what I said? Yeah. Oh, look. They're Oh, no. Oh, Amanda Huber is not happy with me. Oh, yep. There I am. There I am, boys. Oh, yeah. And in the old Twitter, she could have got me banned, not the new Twitter. Now, this tweet is a part of a bigger story. And it all starts with Deonna Purrazzo. All right, so Virtuosa here, Deonna Purrazzo. She's on AEW. And look, she quoted this tweet. So this is where it all begins. AEW had to limit comments under Deonna Purrazzo versus Red Velvet because all the body shaming. So you hire a fat girl and then you censor your audience for acknowledging it. Look at this. And we're screenshotting people to hopefully attack them, I guess. Deonna built like the penguin from Batman Returns. That's great because it covers her nose, too. Deonna Purrazzo needs to borrow some outfits from Nia Jax. And then Amanda says, the fact that all three of them have stuff about parenting in their bios, I can't imagine the fit they would throw if it was their kids getting that kind of vitriol thrown their way. So I said, says the parent who quarantined a dying father in his own home, took his kids from him in his final hours. I wrote this like during Raw. Oh, so I just hate seeing her face, okay? Look. And to even know she did that, you have to really dive deep into Amanda Huber's life. And you know us, I'm watching every AEW Unrestricted ever made. So I watched a whole show about, he got sick and I had him sleep away from me. He was in the extra room. And literally, it's a non-COVID health issue that killed him. She quarantines him because the World Health Forum told her to. And she thinks she's helping everyone, as all she's doing is robbing her kids of their last moments with their dad, as he has some sort of lung infection that's killing him. And she's just like, it's probably COVID. Lucky us. Here's a story to tell. Look. So says the parent who quarantined a dying father in his own home. Took his kids from him in his final hours. I think I'll side with the people making funny jokes on the internet, which is what we're dealing with here. Everyone's all up in arms because of two funny jokes and a third guy who saw a fat girl and mentioned it. Because look at all these other replies. Quite shocking 3 parents are instilling this in the next generation. What are we supposed to instill in the next generation? Follow terms of service? Try to make sure strangers like you? No, be yourself. And if someone's fat, save their life and tell them they're fat. I don't know how anyone can say anything negative about any of these women's looks. Just shows their own deep-seated insecurities. I just had a DM from Daniela that was like, didn't you call me fat a few years ago? I was like, yeah, I call everyone fat. It's not like we call fat people fat. We just call people fat because it hurts them and it offends people when they hear it. We call every women's wrestler fat because no matter what good shape they're in, they're still insecure little on the inside. And the point is you shouldn't care about some idiot calling you fat on some show you don't even like. But they all care. And that's the weakness. That's the problem. Not the guy calling anyone fat. The fact 2 of 3 confirms they have daughters is disgusting. Yeah, look at so all these people are like, oh, they're not incels like me. As a girl dad, I would never. Look at aren't you great? I empower my daughters. So these dads are bad dads because they saw a fat girl and called her fat. No. They're better dads than you, Alexis Cardoza. Your daughter has a dad with a girl name. So look, now Amanda sees that tweet. This is going to be fun, huh? Look at this. She quotes it and says, and by the way, does she know she got like 2 of my YouTube channels taken down already? Look, it's not a day on Twitter for me if some incel, I have 3 kids, doesn't pop off. Incel. Wouldn't it hurt her so much, Jigs, to see that I'm in better shape than her dead husband? If some incel doesn't pop off, I'm popping off, mentioning the fact that I have a dead husband and I'm a terrible mom. Yeah. All in one pitch. God, that's good. Some point, they'll get new material. So she hears this a lot. That's good to know. Though if I take those things away, they will resort to calling me fat and ugly. No shit. Of course we will. I'm live 3 times a week. I got to say something. Here we go. This is going to be great. So now, again, this is all okay. You're allowed to say all this stuff to me, but I can't say anything at all.
Go fuck yourself.
Oh, man. Oh, go f myself. Well, my husband ain't dead. Look, he's alive and well. My husband has a big smile on his face, and Jigs, that's all you got when you flex? All right, so look at this. Then we got, shut the f up, Dave Chappelle gif. Get bent.
Malachi Black has grit and says fuck Brody Lee dead ass twink and his slut wife.
Look, they can threaten violence. What the hell was that? Get bent. Who said that? What the f? Get bent. Threats of violence. He's going to hit me in the head with a bat. You are scum, from Josh. Look, yeah, kill this guy with hammers right here. Is that what LeBron said during a basketball game? These don't make any sense. Look, oh, John Schwab, is this the guy who follows me? He's calling me Kevin, so does he know me? Kevin, I let a lot go on here, but you can f all the way off. Not only did you support people body-shaming Deanna, but also insult a woman who is now a single parent because she lost her husband. Maybe the worst thing I have ever seen on Twitter. And that's saying a lot. Yeah. Oh, Hulk Hogan. I need an Naiko song after that one. Oh, hell yeah.
Told them your dreams and they all started laughing.
So I'm going to favorite that one. That one we got to keep. This guy liked it. Wait, he's laughing at something else. Damn it, Jigs. I saw a laugh emoji and thought it was for me. But it's for when someone's... Wait, what? Someone called me Powder, and he laughed at that. And then someone else said, Powder doesn't deserve this. I don't look like Powder. I think that's racial driven. And then look, we have more here. Maybe one day you can grow some hair, pussy. All right. So are they hoping I delete the tweet? Oh, yeah. They love that. They love quoting a hater. And then later on, this tweet doesn't exist. Oh, this tweet exists. Go f yourself and die, Kevin. You look like a thumb. That was my joke 10 years ago. Get the f out of here. He looks like a midget. Go f yourself, you micro d. Those last two were from the same guy. He needed to get two and he's so mad. He read it twice. Are your parents as much as a bitch as you? Honest question. So this is obviously a child whose parents aren't dead yet. Must be nice. They beating your ass in the quote. Yeah, they're killing me. So far, none of these top my tweet. I still win. I have the king tweet. You, sir, are scum, says a guy with 3 rainbows. Go f yourself again. And they're also lame. They're posting the edge. Go f yourself. Look.
I almost forgot. Go fuck yourself.
No, it was only cool when Christian said it. Who raised you? 2 drunks. Either way, they failed you or you failed them. Sad. Both, in a lot of ways. Jesus Christ, dude, could you be a bigger ass? What a sad, pathetic waste of space you are. You wish you had 1% of the strength that Amanda and Huber and all these women have. They could never survive my life, and we all know that. A fake internet tough guy melting off to a widow. About the most painful moments in her family's life. Yeah. You truly did reach a new low today. Shame. Oh, I got the shame gift from Game of Thrones. You have to earn that one. That never comes up. Wow, you're dog incarnate. I'm actually the devil incarnate. Ask Monty. Oh, a girl reply. Girls hate this stuff. There is no words for the kind of piece of shit you are. But to use this type of situation for clout, I didn't quote tweet it on her profile. I would have DM'd it to her if I could, but I'm not a blue name. Same for clout. She gave me the clout. I didn't ask for it. It is really distasteful and incredibly sad and disgusting. And look, me flexing. In 2024, we have to stop letting men like this speak. Look. No, you've been trying that for a decade. This is the most perfect of them all. A white man that flexes can't speak. Isn't that what they want? And nothing but blondes with shitbags. Weak people, wheelchair people, they can speak. Fuck you. Somebody whispered something in my ear with this. Let's see.
I hope you fucking die.
Damn, that's fucked up. Where's all the people that like it? What a positive bell section this girl has, huh? Wow, she's really building up the positivity. I'm sorry, were you fucking there? No, this was during COVID at its peak. Yeah, and I never wore a mask once, you slave, you sheep. Way to do what you're told by the government. What's wrong with you? When we were all told to quarantine, having a simple cough, you don't know shit. No, you don't know shit. That's what we've learned since then is you were wrong. You don't look back on quarantine and think it was right. I thought you all figured it out by now. You got fucking tricked, you We've been shoving it in your face the whole time. You were wrong. We were right. Look, not one vax. No blood clots. Look, sit down and shut the fuck up when you don't know a damn thing. You brainless retard. The karma this fool is going to receive. May God strike me down. He should have done it 5 years ago. What's taking so long? You're a it, God. How about that? Someone didn't get a DM returned. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm DMing Amanda Huber. How'd you get your thighs so fat? No, nice freckles. How old are you, 50? No, I'm not DMing Amanda Huber. Sir, I mean this with all due respect. You're an idiot. Stick pineapple up your ass. How about I just microwave a grapefruit and it? Is that good enough? Take a look at his profile. Scroll down a few times, and you can see what type of human being we're dealing with here. Let's do that. All right, so he's a badass who flexes, eats lean cuisine. He's a Boston strong boy. He doesn't like the Bullet Club. The Sammy Guevara quote.
Bro, I will fucking rape Miley Cyrus. Put that up.
You know what? No, that's not going to get you famous. Rape is definitely inappropriate.
I got to sit here and tell the AW roster not to rape people.
Bro, Sasha Banks, oh my God. When I was at the WWE the other week, I wanted to just go fucking rape that woman. Damn, bro. Why you want to fuck my mom? She's like pretty old. But I mean, I guess you're old too.
My
so
mom's old.
You think your mom's old? You should see my mom. My mom's old.
Send me a
We're going to talk like that again.
pic, bro. Come on.
Your mama's so ugly, she half as ugly as my mom.
Bro, your mom's black, so fuck her, right?
Whoa, not cool. Dude, I want Tony Khan to ban your ass from AEW for life. Come on, this ain't real. This can't be a real reply. Dude, I want at Tony Khan to ban your ass from AEW for life. That's what you deserve for this bullshit. He's already done enough, hasn't he? Bro, he is a WWE mark, an AEW hater. Imagine condensing it down to that. We're over here talking about dead husbands and fat girls, and they're like, he's a E-drone. No, that's Geno.
Nothing could fucking hurt me in public school because when I went home, my dad would make fun of my haircut, and it would be out of love. You know what I mean? He's not trying to bring me down. He's just calling my haircut a fucking shitty haircut because it looked like shit. It's called being honest. That's what makes you tough for the world. So where the fuck were these people's parents to actually tell them, yo, you're fat? Like this guy's like, oh my God, I have 2 daughters. I would never. You wouldn't tell your daughter she's fat? Like, all right, she's gonna be dead at 40. So who's the bad parent here?
My mom beat me with a spatula. She did a great job. All right, here's my tweet again. Look at this. Says the parent who quarantined a dying father in his own home. True. Took his kids away from him in his final hours. True. I think I'll side with the people making funny jokes on the internet. I was really thinking about this when I was writing it too. I'm like, how do I get all this into 2 sentences? How do I really upset her? And I think we pulled it off. And there she is. She thinks she's going to win here, but all she's done is given herself a reminder every 5 seconds about what I said. Now it's going to be inner thoughts all night. I win. Here's me and Amanda Huber. We don't look as compatible as me and Kayla. And I don't think I could slum it this hard. So look, Amanda Huber unloads on podcaster who accused her of taking Brody Lee's kids from him. Is that what happened, Geno?
And that's part of what happened. There's a lot of other context to it, but you see this person who is not your close personal friend who now follows you. This is, again, a fake author about this Ringside News website that is not Steve Carrier. He is trying to tell us his side of the story, his perspective.
Yeah, I know the guy who runs this newspaper. We better fix this up. Steve, chit. Let's fix this. Subjahit doesn't know what he's talking about.
Malachi Black has grit and says -1 needs Kevin to be his stepdad.
Yes, I'm the patriarchy. So I accused her of taking Brody's kids from him, it is. No, she outcasted him. She quarantined him in some 3rd floor bedroom like he's Customato. So here we go. Amanda Huber took to Twitter to address comments. That's the one we read, Geno. Look, this is doing better than Alexa. 1.5K. And we went through these replies a lot. That was so much fun. I'm sure he listened to or at least knows the story because he mentioned how, oh, look, we didn't read this yet. See, she confirms the story right here. I'm sure he listened to or at least knows the story because he mentions how I quarantined John in our room when he got sick out of her own mouth. Look, and how I didn't bring the boys to the hospital when he passed. Geno, you lied for her. Look, he knows the story, but he's being intentionally inflammatory and cruel. Yes, in his framing. No, she murdered her husband in cold blood. In front of her kids. That's what happened. I'm sickened. So, Gino, this is just the news story catching people up to 2 days ago. But this is what got us here. There was the Amanda drama, right? And then people were clicking through her tweet to me. So, look, because she quoted my tweet, and they're like, who is this ass? This piece of shit. Then they would scroll down. First of all, after seeing this hilarious picture, they see that, and they're like, this guy. He's white, he's bald, he's being masculine. This is our worst nightmare. This is everything we hate. Look. Then they're like, oh, look at this guy. Oh, tank top, this fucking guy. Look, Boston strong boy. All right, we got his town. He's in Boston. And then they go down here and they see this video. And he messages me, Kevin, I triggered the rape baby. Oh, yeah. What the fuck? I love that. Let's get Max Caster next. Mersh, isn't this perfect? It's like a perfect storm. I was exactly what they wanted me to be. When they saw the cover photo, this Twitter video was like the most recent tweet at the time. He might be a rape baby. She deleted, look at all. And then, yeah, that snowballed into the Sun and Metro with this. We are.